Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's on it. Oh, I thought it was black tape or yellow electrical tape, but I don't know. This is one of the buys I got from the thrift store. The handle's solid. The head is in the handle solid, but I haven't figured out why they got the tape on it. So I'm hoping, man, I just realized they took chunks. Man, you know, by the looks of this, I'm wondering if this might have been in the oil field. Sometimes oil field hands, they're not really by the looks of this stuff. It's like caution tape, something they'd use in the oil field. That's exactly what it looks like. So, man, stuff's like brittle plastic now. I'm hoping the handle's not cracked. They put so much tape on it, they were hitting it up. I don't know why they were doing that. I might cut the handle down just a little bit. It is a little long. Holy smokes. Yeah, somebody. Well, there's green tape on it too. Maybe even a little clear. That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny. Somebody went to town with something. My glasses bothered me. Holy man. I want to take a chunk of wood off, but I don't think I'm going to get through all the layers of tape. My hand's going to be sticky with this stuff now. Ugh. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a caution tape. Barrier tape, like what they use on rigs when they have areas, safety areas they don't want you to cross. Man. Oh man, my hands are sticky now. Oh shoot. I hate to do all this work and find a split handle. But I want to salvage it if possible. I mean, you know, if all I need to do is just clean the handle up and rework the head a little bit for $1.57, what can I say? I don't know what these, I haven't priced hammers in a while, but it's like anything else. I'm sure they're expensive. Yep. Yellow tape, clear tape, green tape. The green tape, I think, is electrical green tape. You don't see that too much. can get down, I think I found the green that'll unravel, but now I've got to get the yellow off to get to it. Oh, shoot. Yeah, there's a clear on top of this up here. I wonder why they did that. Maybe it was started to unravel and somebody else put another tape on it. That's all they had. Yeah. Now this is redneck. I don't care who you are. You gotta like somebody that does this. Somebody somewhere sitting on a rig somewhere thought it was a good idea to waste $10 worth of tape. Okay, I got, if I can get this. I'm just curious to see what the handle looks like. It'll take a quarter lacquer thinner to get all the glue off the handle once I get down to it. Oh, wait a minute. The head is loose a little bit. I feel it now. Maybe I noticed that before. I don't remember. Been working so much I get lost track of what I'm doing. Oh, wait a second. Where? I've lost something here. Well, where are you at? I started unraveling, was doing pretty good. Lost a piece. Maybe down here? Shoot. Oh man. Sticky mess, sticky mess. Do I have a piece I can unravel right here, maybe? See what I get. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is there black electrical tape under this? I think there's black electrical tape under here. Well, that stinks. Holy smokes. Come on, people. Even I wouldn't have done this when I was a kid. I'd have got smacked upside the head. Oh, shoot. I just realized too, now I'm going to have to clean my knife off too. The outside of it's going to be sticky. All right, you don't need to watch anymore. Let me finish this and we'll see what we get. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have never run across this before. There's gray, black, yellow. It's yellow and black stripe caution tape. Green. The green and the black is electrical tape. And on top of that, I believe there's epoxy in here. Someone has put I can't get this. This is rock hard. Even the box knife is having a difficult time trying to get through that. So, man, and it is a sticky mess. So I'm going to take some lacquer thinner and get some of this glue off and off my hands, off this hammer. It is nasty. I have never, ever run across something like this. So more than likely it's cracked. The handle's cracked. But I want to see what's under there. It's just, anyways, I'll clean it up a little more and come back to it and show you what I get. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I started sanding on it. The handle does not look cracked yet. And it's epoxy. They epoxied black electrical tape on this handle. I'm gonna keep going. I just wanted to show you what I've gotten in the handles. It's a beautiful handle so far, so I'll see what comes out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's not split, it's not chipped, cracked, or anything. Handle, it's got a small nail right there, and then this part of the wood's in excellent shape. This part here, this end, I think I'm just going to cut a little bit off the end of it. This is just oil and grease and dirt, and right now I'm going to seat the head better. And then I'm going to tap the wedge in there a little better. Really nothing wrong with the hammer. I have no idea why they put that. Yeah, that's seated good down in there. Yeah. It's seated in there deeper. Yeah, it's not loose now. Yeah, I'm gonna cut a little off. Yeah, heck, let's do it right now while we're here. Let's see if I can cut. Yeah, I was gonna show you, I'm just gonna cut the end of this hammer off. It's beat up pretty bad. I started yesterday, but the battery died and haven't been back, so we'll see what we come up with. Shape the end of it a little bit on the sander. New pair of gloves. Check that out. These Wore the fingers out. The wire wheel eats them up. The polishing wheel sometimes get them. I like the leather. I don't like the cloth gloves. The cloth gloves, if you get, when you're working on a wheel, if you get a string or something, it'll take you in. The leather just, I have better luck with the leathers. That's why I wear the leather gloves, especially on the wire wheel. And if you don't use gloves, these wires, it'll rip the hide off of you. It literally eats the hide off. So that's why I wear leather. Cloth gloves, the ones that I've been able to use, I don't like. But I get my money's worth out of them. All right. I'm gonna wire wheel the head on this. I'm not gonna do much to the hammer. I cut the end off, I beveled it a little bit. I mean, cool old hammer, got history. I have no idea why they would use epoxy on it, but they sure did. Man, now I've got to figure out how I'm going to fix that head. I may just round it. Anyways, let's see what we got. All right, ladies and gentlemen, wire wheel. Look at that. Look at that. There's no name. Steel, when you ping it, it sounds good. I mean, it's just amazing how somebody could break a hammer like that. I've never done that. And I've beat on a lot of metal. I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of, I don't know, I can't get rid of all that. Just maybe bevel it a little bit all the way around. The only other thing would be to cut it. Nah, I don't think I want to do that. It's just a good used hammer, I mean. Yeah, I think I'm just going to try to bevel this. Well, let me know what you guys would do. That's what I'm going to do. I can't see really nothing else to do with it. I mean, you could take the plasma cutter, I guess, and cut like a 1/2 inch off the end of it there. 3/8 of an inch. Lose some weight. Nah. I don't put that much effort. It's $1.57 is what I got invested in this thing. $1.57. I mean, I could leave it just as is and it'd still be a good hammer. Yeah, let's do a little bit more. All right, guys, I dressed it up on the grinder. Yeah, it's the best I could do. I really need the handle off of it, but I'm not putting too much work into it. This is a cheap hammer. So I'm just going to dress it up on the belt, clean it up some, and see what it looks like. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've polished the ends, and now I've taped it off. I'm gonna paint this a hammered black. So after that, I think I might stain the handle and just leave it as it is. Let's see what we come up with. All right, guys, got some paint on this hammer. Let's see what it looks like. And I think that's all I'm gonna do. Maybe stain the handle a little bit. Well, I put tape on this thinking I could get the tape off, and I'm going the wrong way, that's why. Anyways, it's just a good usable hammer, nothing super fancy. I hope doesn't look like brand new tool. I wasn't going for that look. I'm just cleaning it up, making it look nice. And this one actually is going to go to work with me. I don't have one this size at work. Got one smaller and a lot bigger, but not this size. I think this is 16 ounce. I still don't know why somebody would put all that epoxy on there, and it was that gray stuff, and I don't know what you call it. I'll think of it here. We've had it up for forever. Throw a little polish on the head and the anvil. Kind of like Christmas present. Well, I wait to see what it looks like. Actually, I think it looks nicer than I thought it was going to. Yeah. There's no name on it. I mean, it's not a name brand, I think. I say that, I don't know. It could be, and they just, wore it off. Who knows? Wax on the ball and the head. Take some of that rubbing compound off. I really didn't clean it off. Tape probably got most of it anyways. It's going to be a good usable hammer. I mean, got a whole $1.57 in it. I mean, I figured it up, all the stuff I bought from the thrift store, and this is one of those buys from the thrift store. I've got maybe an hour's worth of time in it. Oh yeah, it's gonna look good. Nice usable hammer. I mean, some people will gripe, but oh well. It's I don't know. It's gonna take me forever to use this stain up. I'll just keep using it. May not take stain very well because it had all that epoxy on it, tape and epoxy. Well, it turns the epoxy black. I wonder why they would have done that like that. I kind of like the look of the oiled that was in it. The oil down at the bottom of the handle kind of looks burnt. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do to it. I think I got me a nice hammer. Look there, folks. Present you a nice little ball peen hammer, which I believe this is 12 ounce. This little one, so this is probably 16. The handle on it is 12-inch from under the base. Don't know why it was epoxy, don't know why it's staped. There's a nail or staple there that could have been maybe a price tag or something at one time. Who knows? The handle, this end down here, this part of it didn't have tape on it. So, and I cut about what, ½ inch or so off the bottom just to clean it up. I could have made it shorter, but I like this the size of the handle. Look there, folks. I set the hammer, the head down. It's not loose anymore. There's no name, no nothing on it. And I put too much of a shine on it. I did. Look at all the dents and dings, the little dings. It's almost like they hit a tack nail or something, or hit a nail on the sharp point. I mean, the damage, the chips, the chunks that were missing out of it, I just beveled it. I didn't do a very good job. I didn't want to take that much off, and I really didn't want to spend that much time on it. This hammer is going to be used at work. It's not a piece of art, you know, so that damage here and here, when you're hitting them bolts, putting them motors, those pump motors and stuff together, they don't care if it's missing a small piece of metal. You're hitting on something, you're hitting on something. Look at there, folks. Nice hammer for $1.57. That's what I got in it. So, you know, in about an hour of my time, I've got some stain, some junk stain, got some polish on it, paint. I probably don't even have $3 total in all material combined. So, you know, it's not going to stay this nice. I mean, once you start hitting a piece of metal, then it'll give it a little dents and dings, but hey, it looks good now. Good usable hammer. That's why I said, guys, get out there, look for some, you know, look for junk. You'd be surprised what's underneath that rust and tape and epoxy. It's just, I have no idea. Only thing I can theorize is they were making this stronger. Maybe they thought the neck was too thin and they put tape and epoxy on it to strengthen it. I wouldn't think. I mean, and maybe that's why it was missing some chunks out of the head. They were just beating on an item so hard they were afraid they were going to snap and maybe it did save it. Who knows? I wish it could tell a story of where it's been and what it's done. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you think. You know, subscribe if you would. I'd appreciate it. It helps my channel. And I've got more videos coming. I'm in the process of doing, I don't know, 2 or 3 or 4 of them right now. And this, while the paint was drying, I started another one. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And I hope you like my junk hammer to a good usable tool. Thank you now.